I need someone to show me my place in all this.
I have one question for you guys.
Look,
All right, so since Star Wars Episode 8 has received a lot of backlash for not being good to some people, and it's been on the mix and match between if it's good or not. So we have Han Solo coming out in May. Do you think the future Star Wars movies have problems because of Episode 8, or do you feel like they're fine?
Jay, you go first. You go first.
Well, I think they will have problems. I mean, especially Han Solo, maybe not because of Rian Johnson's situation with Episode 8, but because we already know that Phil Lord and the other guy I can't think of, they were both fired after most of the photography and principal photography had been completed. And I can't think of his name for some reason. Jeez. Who's the new director for Han Solo?
Could probably look it up right quick.
Jeez, I want to say Ryan for some reason.
It's not Rian Johnson. We already went down that rabbit hole.
Ron Howard.
Ron Howard, yeah. I had it in my head. I couldn't get out, but yeah, Ron.
I pulled it up. Ron Howard.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Ron Howard was hired to take over from Phil Lord, and now because the movie had been too comedic. That's what's been getting around. The movie was too comedic and not serious enough.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, clearly we see a problem where the writing or maybe the direction of the films are going in a way that's not really George Lucas's style. And so, yeah, maybe from that standpoint and simply from what we've seen from Episode 8, we might have to be worried.
So you're saying it's like a situation like with Josh Whedon to what's his name, 300 Justice League original, like he did Batman v Superman. What's his name? Why am I forgetting? Jack Snyder. So you're saying a situation like that, Jay, where it's like where one director is like he focuses on the comedic parts a little bit too much, and then one director focuses on the dark parts. So you feel like that kind of?
It's not just the comedic part. It's just simply I think Lucasfilm doesn't have a clear direction or vision.
What tone they want their universe to feel like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're trying to do something new, but at the same time, they're trying and they're failing to keep the Star Wars feel to it.
Mm-hmm. But it's also Han Solo. I mean, there is gonna be some humor to it, like because he has that style, like that smugglers, just he has his own style of humor, but it isn't like your traditional Marvel humor. So
right.
Tyler, what you think though?
See, it's when I think of Star Wars, like going downhill. I mean, we're literally talking about going from $1 billion in a month to up to under $1 billion a month, and
they're still making
that's
money.
what happened. That's the thing. That's what happened with Last Jedi. I mean, Force Awakens, I knew it was nothing could touch it. Like Last Jedi couldn't touch it. I knew that going in. The thing is, Force Awakens comes out. It's the first new continuation of the Star Wars saga we've gotten since the 80s. It comes out. It's one of the fastest grossing films to $1 billion. Figured that. The background behind it, And then Last Jedi comes out. Fans aren't too pleased with it. Doesn't do too well. At the same time, fans that didn't like it still went and saw it. Still getting money. A Star Wars film, if it has Star Wars in the title, whether it's Star Wars episode whatever or a Star Wars story, I just feel like people are going to go see it. Yes, we know of the issues with the writing and the directing with Solo, which, by the way, I can't believe I'm saying that because I think it's a dumb name.
Yeah,
but
it is pretty stupid.
But I also I don't see Star Wars. I can see it going on a slight decline, but my thing is that if Star Wars is in the title somewhere, you're going to make money. I think the thing that's going to hurt them, I really am kind of confused as to why they're going for May release date, especially for this one, because Infinity War is coming out in May, and that's
I don't know about you, but I'm more excited for obviously Infinity War.
Right.
Your good Solo film.
That's the Titans right there. That's the Clash of the Titans right there, the cinema style version of it.
And it's the same company, Disney.
Yeah, I know.
Why would they do that to themselves? Like,
And
why
that's
would
crazy.
they release two big
But
films back
I
to
also
back?
think, kind of looking at it from more of like a nostalgic feel, I think it's very like seeing a Star Wars trailer. And I don't know about you guys, but when I saw the trailer for Force Awakens, for Last Jedi, I think it had more meaning to it going in, not because it was a new Star Wars movie, but seeing the "This Christmas"
Yeah.
text come up. I felt
Yeah.
like when I saw that, like the chills started going through, like, ooh, the weight.
So you
like
feel like Star Wars now is a Christmas movie, like Christmas time movie, not so much
Yeah,
a
I
Christmas
feel-
movie, but like the time frame of it.
Right. I just feel like there's something magical about that time.
Mhm.
And this is looking at it from like completely nostalgic, from as a fan's perspective. I just feel like coming out like them releasing it in Christmas has a lot more meaning, and it will allow it to do better, I guess, than a May release.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't know. Even when I first heard about this Han Solo film, I wasn't excited. I wasn't even ready for it. Like, I probably was more excited for Rogue One simply because, like, I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna be like, hey, remember this? Remember this line? Remember this line? Remember that ship? Remember that line that he said to that one character?
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
I have to see it to I actually obviously give my full-fledged thoughts, but I'm not excited for it in the slightest. I don't know about you, Jay, or Tyler, but I could probably I'll see it, but I won't be like I'll be there open weekend. I know it's like, oh, you hate it, but why are you gonna like go through all these like loopholes to
We
go
gotta
see
see
it?
it.
But like, I'm gonna see it still. I'm just not gonna be like as excited as I was for Force Awakens or Last Jedi. I'm just
Right.
not like and it doesn't have to be a saga film to be good. It doesn't because I still had fun with Rogue One, but I see this being a nonsense film that doesn't need to happen. It's just a money grab just to tie in all loose ends and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Well, hopefully it can be something that's related, that's very important. Maybe there's something in this movie that's important to the storyline going ahead, and it's not just
Maybe.
a movie about Han Solo.
You feel like maybe like they might bring back the story from the Legends comics, how Chewbacca first meets Han Solo, and like why he's with them, like why they're considered brothers,
Well,
basically.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure really if that's what they're doing, and honestly, I really don't care. I just want this movie to make sense to why it's being made. That's
Give us a real
That's-
reason why this film is being made, not just to make some money off it.
I think that was why. I think so. Going back to Rogue One real quick to kind of wrap up my thoughts here. Rogue One, I think the nostalgia of going back to like the original trilogy era, that's what made that movie do so well. But there was also that wonder. Right after we get Force Awakens, we're like, okay, so wait a minute, we're going back now. So are we about to get more answers as to who these people are? Going to the parentage, maybe, stuff like that. I remember,
Yeah.
going into that was why so many people flocked to see Rogue One and were so excited about it, because we were like, maybe we'll get more answers with Rey, and then Last Jedi was like, get that out of here, no way. But
no.
yeah, I think, yeah.
So do you feel like, okay, Han Solo, it might be in trouble, it might not, but not because of what Episode 8 did, but simply for the fact that we're just not excited for it. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. I
yeah.
think that's the reason why.
I mean, okay, so Episode 9, do you feel like that's gonna have a bigger impact considering it's the sequel
I
to
do.
Episode 8?
I feel like it has to.
It's I remember saying, and I don't want to backtrack, but I remember saying I have nothing to look forward to in Episode 9, and that can be a good thing or a bad thing. That's what I said early on, and because this movie, a lot of people were looking forward to because we wanted questions to answers that were set up in Force Awakens. Now that we got the answers, not just the ones we didn't get the answers that we wanted, and not necessarily the answers that we wanted, just stuff didn't really make sense in this film. But now, of course, we want to see how this trilogy ends. I want to see how JJ is going to end it. And from what I've heard, when Colin Trevorrow was still on as director for Episode 9, there was a story about him talking to Rey at an Oscars party.
Yeah.
And he was letting her know his pitch of Episode 9, and she like broke into tears.
Wow.
Like this was like it looks like this one is going to be, well, the Colin Trevorrow script was going to be very dramatic. So I want to see how it has changed, and that's what I'm curious about now. I have nothing to look forward to. You know, the conspiracies,
It's
theories are over with now. I'm just
that's
going to be watching episode 9
that's the
blind.
same thing for me, yeah, too. Like, if I was that was me with Force Awakens. Like, I have no idea what to expect from this film. It could be garbage. It could be the best film ever made. But that's why I feel like I enjoyed the Force Awakens a lot more than the Last Jedi, simply because it had that feel, like that Tyler said, that feel of wonder, that feel of like, what are we gonna get? Like, I knew after watching the Force Awakens, after I then seen the Last Jedi, I'm like, okay, like, I'm not really sure if I care about this next one. I'm gonna watch it. Obviously, I'm gonna have high expectations, but I'm not gonna put it on like a huge pedestal way before the film even comes out.
We don't need another DJ. Dear God.
No, we do
Please.
not need in the DJ.
Look, here's my thing. I kind of disagree with y'all in the sense that, I know y'all aren't. I know Jay is not really looking forward to episode 9. I see. The thing is, I'm on the opposite end. I'm really looking forward to it. I know. I just feel like, I don't know. I really can't explain why. It's just really weird. But I think just because I have faith in it. I think it's because J.J. Abrams is coming back. I really
Yeah.
think that,
Wait. Let me reiterate. It's not that I'm not looking forward to the movie because, of course, like you said, Tyler, it's Star Wars. Hell yeah, I'm a
Right.
Star Wars fan since I was a kid.
right.
It's just I'm not looking forward to. There's nothing for me to expect. I think that's better. That's
Right.
what I mean. It's nothing. It's nothing. So I'm going to be walking into episode 9 strictly fresh minded. Not
Right.
without any expectations, and that may be a good thing. It could be a bad thing.
Right.
Maybe they're like, okay, let's make episode 8 so controversial that episode 9 will come out and it'll blow your mind off.
That's the thing. Hey, maybe that's the plan. You get episode like 7 blows your mind out the water. Episode 8, and then like your expectations are like in the dirt, not
Yes.
even expecting it. And then
It's
episode
like, we're
9
gonna go-
comes out,
We're gonna go the opposite. We're not gonna.
and then
Yeah.
boom, like I think that I'm excited for it now. But
You're
I can't
excited
be
because of that.
But now I can't because it's like a loop, and now Disney's got me wondering: am I excited for it? Should I not be? Should I I don't know.
Right.
Okay, and then final thoughts. Do you feel like they got the big thing, like, let's retcon episode 8 and reshoot it? Like, Jay's like, they're not gonna shoot a $200 million film and reshoot it for you guys. No way. So it was like, maybe, you never know. That'd be nice.
Right.
I doubt that will ever happen. I mean,
Like,
it's history now. It's history. It's
we
here to
might
stay.
we might hear like what maybe like when episode 9 comes out and it's out for like a year or two, like JJ might come out and say like, oh yeah, this is what I would have done. This was the original script, or like this was like, oh, I don't know, like we'll obviously get that as the time goes on, but we won't get that now because they're gonna say like, oh no, this was the original idea the entire time.
Right.
We're doing awesome things here. Please buy our tickets. So.
You're right. You're right.
But
You're
yeah,
right.
so anything else you wanted to add before we jump off the ship?
I would love. I don't know, man. I would love to see. I would love to see a Kenobi movie as the next spinoff.
Oh, that might be coming. That's getting some steam. That is.
Yeah, well, I think they confirmed it. I think it's confirmed.
Well,
I think
I don't
that's
know.
the story
I don't know
stuff,
because
I
at the
think.
Golden Globes, Ewan McGregor said, "I would love to do it. I don't know yet, but I would love to do it." But then you have these pictures of him doing training with his PWX. I think it's PWX trainer, and he has that beard. He's getting ready to go. I feel like it's in motion. I'm
That's
more
just
excited
his
about
training
that.
get up, Max. That's what he goes to the gym in. He has to grow his beard before he goes to the gym.
Oh, okay.
Gives him inspiration.
If you have the beard, then you're good. You are set for success. I get that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. That makes sense why I need to grow a beard then. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to go anywhere.
To get the gains, you need the grain.
Oh my god. So get Jeremy, you need the grains then? Is that what you're saying?
He's right. I need to eat the grain. I'm trying to get some more grain.
You need a sandwich or like a hefty burger.
No,
you
I
need,
eat too
Jeremy.
many sandwiches. I need too many sandwiches. No, what happens is, the way my body works, I need to eat 6 meals a day.
All right, Flash. All right, guys.
Brunch.
Well, anything else, Tyler? Is that it?
I think that's where my thoughts end right there.
Alrighty, you heard it here first. It's gonna split. We have one party who doesn't really care. We have another party who's really excited but can't make up his mind, and we have another
Still.
guy who doesn't really.
TBD.
Yeah.
TBD.
To be announced, yeah. And then we have one guy where he's kind of excited, but he has no idea what to expect, so he's really not really excited at all. But let me know, guys. Let me know what y'all think down below. Like always, these are my good friends Jeremy and Tyler. Tyler does host his own podcast over at the Keyblade Master 326. Jeremy, I don't really know what he does. He does a TV show. That's awesome. I'm in it. It's kind of cool. So that's gonna happen. Episodes 1 and 2 are actually on his channel at Jeremy Gaines. I will have the link down below. But anyway, guys, go ahead and do like and subscribe if you think that we are wrong or we're absolutely right. And then I want to know, what do y'all think? Put it down below in the comments section, and I will talk to you all later. Peace out.